Assalamualaikum. And hi, my name is Amar Faris bin Mahuzi. I'm from D1BA1115A for subject MGT361 International Business. Today, I want presenting for my individual presentation is about Xuzhou, Jiangsu Province, China. Xuzhou was formerly known as Pengcheng. The name Xuzhou has been used for over 2,000 years. It has played a key role throughout Chinese history. As example, militarily, culturally, and economically. Xuzhou is located in northern Jiangsu province, right at the intersection of four provinces: Jiangsu, Shandong, Anhui, and Henan. It lies on the North China Plain, a historically important region. Because of its central location, Xuzhou is often called the gateway to East China. It is a major transportation hub with railways, highways, and the Grand Canal passing throughout. The land in Xuzhou is mostly flat plains, with some hills and low mountains like Yunlong Mountain. A major scenic spot here is Yunlong Lake. In the past, the Yellow River flowed near Xuzhou, shaping its geography and history. The climate here is humid subtropical, with hot summers, cold winters, and moderate rainfall. Unlike Western cities, Chinese cities like Xuzhou don't have official flags. Instead, they use city emblems or logos for government purpose. The emblems often features traditional calligraphy, famous landmarks, or symbol of industry and progress. You might see this on documents or promotional materials, but they are not used as flags. Xuzhou is a prefecture-level city in Jiangsu province. It governs a mix of urban and rural areas. It has five urban districts: Gulou, Yunlong, Quanshan, Tongshan, and Jiawang. Three county level cities: Xinyi, Pizhou, and Suining, and two counties, which is Feng and Pei. This shows how diverse Xuzhou is with modern industry, historic heritage, and agriculture. While Chinese cities don't always have formal mottos, they often use slogans to promote themselves. Xuzhou's slogan is Xuzhou, the pivot points of China's rise. They reflect Xuzhou's key roles in China's development, both in the past and into the future. Next, about demographic information. The first one is total population. Approximately 9 million people as of latest estimates around 2023. For urban population, roughly 3.5 to 4 million live in the urban core, Xuzhou city proper. The rest reside in surrounding counties and rural areas, which is 0 to 14 years, about 15%. 15 to 64 years, people um, consist 70%, and 65 plus years people, which refers to 15%. Xuzhou, like many Chinese cities, is facing a aging population trend, although it's more balanced compared to coastal cities like Shanghai. Next is about transport network. The, the first one is National Rail Hub. Xuzhou, located in the northern part of Jiangsu province, China, is a major transportation hub with a well-developed network of railways, highways, airports, and urban transit system. The first one is National Rail Hub, which is Beijing to Shanghai Railway, a key trunk line connecting China's two largest cities passed through Xuzhou. Second one is Longhai Railway, an important east-west line that crosses China, making Xuzhou a crucial junction point. Point number two is high-speed rail, which is Xuzhou East Railway Station. The station serves the Beijing to Shanghai high-speed railway, offers rapid connection to cities like Nanjing for 1 hour, Shanghai 2.5 hours, and Beijing for 3 hours. Xuzhou is a part of China's 8 vertical and 8 horizontal high-speed rail grid, boosting its importance. The point number three is highways and expressway, which is number one is National Expressway from Beijing to Taipei Expressway, the north-south road. And other than that is Huai'an and to Shuzhou Expressway, regional connector. For air transportation, Shuzhou have an airport which is the Shuzhou Guanyin International Airport, located 45 kilometers from city center in Sweden country, offers flight to Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, Shenzhen, Chengdu for the domestic, for international flight to Southern Asia, Bangkok, Osaka, Seoul on occasion. Expansion plans aim to upgrade it into a regional international hub. Its location at the crossroad of north, south, and east-west routes makes it one of China's key logistic and transport hubs. We let's move on to the next, which is agriculture. Let's start with wheat, which is one of Suzhou's main staple crops. It's mainly grown in a winter and harvested between late spring and early summer. Farmers sow wheat around October or November and harvest it from May to June. It's often rotated with corn to keep the soil healthy. Xuzhou use high-yield, disease-resistant wheat varieties well suited for the local climate. Most of the wheat is used to make noodles, steam buns, and flour products, which are everyday staples in this region. Next is corn, another major crop in Xuzhou. It's planted right after the wheat harvest in late spring and harvested in the autumn. Corn and wheat are usually grown in rotation, allowing two crops per year. Corn is used for animal feed, industrial stock, corn oil, and also for human consumption. Farming is highly mechanized, using modern equipment and hybrid seeds to boost yield and efficiency. The third one is rice. Although rice isn't dominant in the northern Jiangsu, Suzhou still grows rice in some areas. Rice is grown mostly in low-lying regions with good water access. It's usually single-season rice, planted around May or June and harvested by October. Irrigation depends on canals and reservoirs, often managed by local cooperatives. The rice grown here is mostly indica rice or early maturing hybrids suited for the shorter growing season. The next one is Xuzhou pear. One of Xuzhou's most famous specialty product is the Xuzhou pear. The pear are known for being juicy, sweet, and crispy. Popular varieties include the Ya pear and the local Xuzhou crispy pear. Pears are typically harvested in the late summer to early autumn. There's They are widely grown in Feng County, Pei County, and suburban areas around Xuzhou. Pear farming supports the local economy, especially through export and fruit processing industry like juice, canned goods, and dried fruits. Advanced farming techniques like grafting, pruning, pest control, and cold storage help improve both yield and shelf life. So, I'm going to move on to the local products. Let's begin with one of Xuzhou's most iconic agriculture products, the Xuzhou pear. It is a famous geographical indication product recognized nationwide for its quality. There are several varieties, but the most well-known is Xuzhou crispy pear. This pear is prized for its thin skin, crispy texture, and high water content, making it sweet, juicy, and refreshing. The Xuzhou pear is not only a key part of the local diet, but also a major product for export and fruit processing. The next local product is Han-style figurines. Xuzhou has deep historical connection to the Han Dynasty and is famous for its Han-style tomb art. Many ancient tombs discovered in this region include clay figurines, such as warriors, dancers, and animals. Today, modern artisans recreate these figurines as collectibles and souvenirs, helping to preserve and promote the region's cultural identity. The next one is traditional medicinal herbs. Xuzhou has a long history with medicinal herbs thanks to its geographic diversity and rich plant resources. Herbs are either wild harvested or cultivated in surrounding areas like Feixian, Beixian, and Jiawang. These herbs are used both locally and distributed to TCM markets across China. Together, the Xuzhou pear and traditional medicinal herbs represent the region's agriculture heritage. They support rural incomes, agriculture innovation, and sustainable land use. There is also growing interest in green agriculture, product traceability, and organic branding. Next, other local product is about construction. One of industrial pillars of construction machinery. Xuzhou is the headquarters of XCMG or Xuzhou Construction Machinery Group. XCMG is one of China's largest construction equipment manufacturers. It exports a wide range of heavy machinery like cranes, excavators, and loaders to more than 180 countries. This makes Xuzhou a key player in China's industrial export and global infrastructure projects. And the last one, which is dry noodles and wheat products. A unique part of Xuzhou food culture is its variety of wheat-based foods, reflecting the agricultural importance of wheat in the northern Jiangsu. Xuzhou is well known for handmade dried noodles, steamed buns, and dumplings. These foods are simple, healthy, and deeply rooted in local tradition. They are not just everyday staples, they are also a part of Xuzhou culinary identity. Next, move on to the culture and customs. Let's begin with the influence of Han Dynasty, which plays a central role in Xuzhou identity. Xuzhou was the hometown of Liu Bang, the founding emperor of Han Dynasty. As a result, the city became a cultural and political center during that time. Today, you can still see these heritage Han-style tombs, stone carving, Han-fu clothing, and museum collections. The Guishan and Shizishan tombs, for example, feature underground places and stone carving that depict Han life and beliefs. The next is Shuzhou Bangzi Opera, a traditional local performance art. It features a strong, bold singing style with wooden clappers, drum and gongs. Shuzhou Bangzi often tells historical stories from the Han Dynasty and beyond with themes like loyalty, bravery, and family duty. The opera is known for its choral customs, expressive gesture, and northern-style melodies. It remains a proud symbol of Shuzhou cultural identity and has been preserved as an intangible cultural heritage. Number three is Lantern Festival. The Lantern Festival in Shuzhou is also deeply influenced by Han culture. Every year, during the 15th day of the Lunar New Year, Shuzhou celebrates with lantern displays, riddles, traditional music, and fireworks. What makes it unique is the use of Han-style lanterns featuring ancient motifs like dragons, phoenix, and jade patterns. People dress in Hanfu, participate in parades, and experience performance is inspired by Han court ritual. It's beautiful way the city blends history with modern celebration. And the last one, which is number four, ance- ancestor worship and tomb culture. Ancestor worship and tomb culture are also very important in Shuzhou. During festivals like Qingming and Zongyuan, families visit ancestral graves to sweep the tombs, burn incense and joss paper, and also offer food. This ritual reflects Confucian values and have been practiced for centuries. In addition, Shuzhou's ancient Han tombs offer a glimpse into royal burial customs, including the famous jet burial suites and elaborate tomb carving. This reflects a strong belief in honoring ancestors and life after death. The next one is tourist and historical sites. Let's begin with one of the most scenic spots in Shuzhou, which is Yunlong Lake and Yunlong Mountain. Yunlong Lake is a large, beautiful freshwater lake surrounded by parks and walking paths. It's perfect for boating, cycling, or simply enjoying a peaceful sunset. Nearby is Nearby is Yunlong Mountain, a lush green hill that offers a panoramic view of the city and lake. The mountain is also home to ancient Buddhist temples, including the statue of Buddha cliff carving dating back to the Northern Wei dynasty. The second one is Han Culture Scenic Area, one of the most important cultural attractions in Shuzhou. This site is dedicated to the heritage of Han Dynasty, which has deep roots in Shuzhou history. Visitors can explore Han-style architecture, attend costume performance, and see replicas of Han palace and ceremonial areas. The park also hosts interactive exhibits on Han customs, ancient music, and traditional craft. It's great place to learn about Han culture is in a fun and immersive ways. The next one is Shuzhou Han Stone Sculpture Museum. Nearby, you will find the Shuzhou Han Stone Sculpture Museum, which houses one of China's largest collection of Han Dynasty stone reliefs. These stone carvings were used in tombs and show sense of daily life, mythology, battles, and rituals. This, they provide valuable insight into the social structure, customs, and belief of ancient China. The museum building itself is designed in a Han architectural style, making it feel like stepping back in time. The next one is Xuzhou is also connected to one of China's greatest engineering achievements, the Grand Canal. This ancient waterway, also known as the Beijing-Hanzhou Grand Canal, stretched over 1,700 kilometers and passed through Xuzhou. Historically, it was a major route for trade and cultural exchange. Today, visitors can enjoy walking or biking along scenic canal banks and learning about its role in Chinese history. Some area features restored bridge, docks, and museum about canal culture. And the last one, which is Pengzu Garden. We have Pengzu Garden, a cultural park dedicated to Pengzu, the legendary founder of Xuzhou. Pengzu is known in Chinese legend for his long life and healthy lifestyle. The garden includes traditional pavilions, stone path, lotus ponds, and statues representing the life of Pengzu. It's not only a place of leisure but also symbol of the city's ancient origins and respect for traditions. So, let's move on to the conclusion. To conclude, Shuzhou is not just a city of historical and cultural importance, it is also emerging as a strategic hub for international business and trade. Its location at the intersection of major provinces combined with a well-developed transportation network makes it an ideal gateway for logistics, distribution, and manufacturing in Eastern and Central China. The city's strong agriculture base and unique local products offer opportunities for agribusiness, partnership, and export potential, especially for high-quality fruits, traditional medicine, and cultural crafts. Meanwhile, its growing urban population and investment in infrastructure make it a viable market for foreign companies looking to enter second-tier Chinese sites. Furthermore, Shuzo emphasized on preserving culture while developing economically presents valuable insight into how tradition and modernization can coexist. A key consideration for international business seeking to localize their strategies while respecting cultural heritage. In a broader context of international business, Shuzo exemplifies the importance of understanding regional dynamics, customer behavior, and infrastructure when identifying viable location for expansion, joint ventures, or trade collaboration in China. So that's all for me. Thank you.